What's up, guys? My name is Rohan. You know the spiel. 5th semester medical student, final semester of basic sciences. This video is going to be my definitive best way to study, especially for Ross. But I'm talking about any med school. I know this will work at any med school you do. I guarantee you will pass. You might not get the highest grade in the class. There's always going to be people smarter than you, but I guarantee you, you will pass if you do this, right? If you need some more credentialing, I was a psychology major in college. I failed organic chemistry, and then I retook it, and I passed second time only after a lot of internal work and after a lot of realizing, is this something I really want to do? And once I came to that conclusion that yes, I actually want to become a doctor, I killed organic chemistry the second time, killed the Orgo 2. Now I'm in med school. And the first semester was a lot of trial and error. I just tried a bunch of things. Actually, it's been like that every semester. First, second, third, fourth, every single semester so far. I'm in 5th semester right now, the final semester at Ross University School I go to. Go Psychiatry Club, by the way. But like I said, tons of trial and error, tons of trying to figure out what my plan was, what I was wanting to do going into it. And now I have the best study method that I could give you. This is my heart and soul. Everything. You guys always ask, oh, how do you study? How do you do this? How do you... Okay, this is answering every single question about this. I will put my heart and soul into this video. I am putting my heart and soul into this video. I'll put all my knowledge, all my friends' knowledge, all my high scoring classmates' knowledge, on my upper semester, my lower semester, everything anyone tells you, I'm putting it in this video, right? So let's get started. I have my whiteboard set up right here. Yep. Let me do this a little. There we go. You can see that perfect. So, at my school, there's 3 weeks, then the exam, then another 3 weeks, and then the exam, and then there's the final. So there's three, and the final, right? I'm gonna be talking about one mini. One mini is what we call the exam. One mini exam. One mini exam. This is one testing period. If your school has 5 weeks, that's fine. Just use this for the 5 weeks. If your school has 2 weeks, that's fine. Use it for the 2 weeks. This is compliable anyway, anyhow. Just do it. Sorry if you hear my roommate. He's talking to someone on his phone. That's fine. Maybe he's talking to his parents or something. I don't know. He's an awesome guy though. I made a video with him about the boot camp club. If you're interested, join that club. It's great. Anyway, enough of the politics or the whatever. The glazing, I don't care. Whatever. Let me get this video, right? So week one starts. What do? If you're a school where lecture is mandatory, you have to go lecture anyway. But my school, lecture's recorded and you don't even have to watch them if you don't want to. You can do whatever you want. I will always recommend you to watch the lecture because you need the amazing thing one of my friends told me. She told me, you need to hear the material, see the material, then say the material. Those are the 3 steps to learning. The first way is to hear it. Lecture. I might change to a different color. Lecture. Watch your lectures, guys. Watch your lectures first. Every day, watch your lectures. Then, so my school, a beast. His name is John. He was a 5th semester when I was a 1st semester. He was in his final semester of basic sciences when I was in my 1st semester of basic sciences. He made the Anki deck that is widely used by everyone who does Anki at the school. There's some exceptions, of course. Some clubs have their specialized versions of this Anki deck, but he made an Anki deck throughout his whole way of going through the whole curriculum. So Sem 1 he has deck, Sem 2, Sem 3, Sem 4, Sem 5. I still use it. I think it's the best way to get all your information, the best way. So, but watch your lecture first. Watch your lecture. Then, right after the lecture, if you're Sem 1, do this right after lecture. If you're like Sem 5, Sem 4, you're more experienced in studying, maybe went to grad school, whatever the case may be, maybe you can take a break in between lecture and Anki. But I will always recommend you if you're nervous, if you're inexperienced, if you don't know how to study very well, watch the lecture, then do the Anki immediately. Immediately do the Anki. And have a secret trick, guys. Let me actually show you right now. All week 1, week 2, and week 3. Can you see that? All week 1, week 2, and week 3 of neurology and psychiatry, I finished. I've done every card, every single card. What I do, I click on it. Unless this deck was like 35 cards, 40 cards. I click on it, I click browse, and before actually doing the cards, I read them. I'm like, okay, Krauss end bulbs, blah, blah, blah. Proprioception is this. Okay, alpha fibers are large myelinated fibers. beta fibers, blah, blah, 2-point discrimination, fasciculus gracilis, all this stuff, right? I read, this is my secret tip, I read the cards beforehand. I actually browse and I actually read them before I do them, because then when I'm doing it, oh my gosh, like clockwork, it goes so fast, way faster than if I just first brute force try to learn it without actually reading it, right? It's the same idea. You need to hear, then this is where the Anki comes in. You see it. You hear it from lecture, you see it by doing Anki cards. That's what I'm telling you. This is why it's all coming together, right? You see it by doing Anki cards. And then that's good enough for now. All right, for now, that's good, because you have so much material coming. This is med school. This is not undergrad. This is not college. This is, this is not undergrad. This is not high school. This is not even grad school. This is med school. This is med school. You're going to get so much material that even doing just these two things might overload you. It might overload you a little bit. That's fine. Do some pre-studying when you can before you do your semester. But I'm telling you, just do this. That'd be great for now, right? Then do all this for the week, and then the weekend, do all your review cards during the weekend. Can you see this? No, you can't. You can't even see this. Wait. Oh, wait. Let me do that. There, maybe that's a little better. Okay, it's angled in a weird way, but whatever. Who cares? Do all your review cards, all of them. This might be 500 cards, but that's all you do during the day. Don't do anything else. Do not. Okay. Actually, okay. There's a lot of nuance here. There's nuance here. If you watch the lecture and you do your Anki, and then as you're doing your Anki, you're like, the first time through, you're like, wow, I'm not getting this. It's taking forever for me to do this. I'm not understanding it. That's when you use the outside resources. That's when you go to boot camp. I love boot camp. It's different thing than the club I was talking about. That's a different club. That's a fitness club that my roommate runs. I'm talking about boot camp. Like the can you see this? The med school. It's called med school boot camp. It's a platform where it's a paid for resource where you get a bunch of videos, you get a bunch of practice questions, it's all stuff. Boot camp is not a sleeper because everyone knows about it, but it's one of the best study methods outside of school resources. So if you're doing the Anki and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing, it's taking forever, it's like 50 cards, it's taking me an hour already, that's when you're like, okay, let me look up this topic on bootcamp so I can rehear it the second pass through. And you're like, okay, then you get a better idea of it, then you go back and do the Anki. And I guarantee you, there will be lectures where the Anki will still take you an hour and a half. It's like that sometimes. It's painful because Anki in the end of the day is just brute force. So you have to power through the pain, guys. Put on some good music. I'm blasting this crap in my headphones. I'm putting good music on. I'm putting some intense hype stuff so I can really get my mind flowing and really get into the groove, right? But do your Anki. Then when you do that, do your review cards every weekend. Just do them every day. Every day, do your review cards. Before the next day, before you start the new lectures, just do all your review cards. It will take you maybe another hour. I'm telling you, this is med school. It's not easy. But if you do this, you will pass. I guarantee you. Your review cards. Then here's the funny thing. Week 2, week 3, same thing, man. Or girl, same thing, man. Just do the same thing. Keep this up and keep up your review cards. It will get easier. You'll get into a groove and you will start to really enjoy the process because it's like methodical, right? You're like, okay, first I'm doing my review cards. And you're like, oh, listen to some good music. You're like, hey. Like, hey, let's go. Hey, hype, turn up. And then you do your review cards. You're done. An hour and 15 minutes later, you're done. You're like, okay, time to do lectures. You turn off the music. You watch your lecture. I'm crazy. I watch it in 1x speed. You can do whatever you want. If it's painful for you to watch it in 1x speed, that's fine. Watch it in 2x speed. Or if you're at a school where you have to go to class, that's different. You have to go to class. Do it then. Do it that way. But I'm someone I like to watch it 1x speed because I can really follow the train of thought. If I'm watching it sped up, it's like going too fast for me to keep track. And you have to be honest with yourself. Is your learning really going to be good if you're doing it that way? If it is, that's fine. I know a lot of people, when they speed through a lecture, they don't even watch. Some people, my good friend Joshua, I had a video with him and my other friend Io a couple of weeks. You probably saw it like maybe a month ago. I don't know. Month, 2 months ago. He talked about how he doesn't even watch lectures, and that works for him. He's a 5th semester student. He hasn't failed any module. It's working. So do what works for you. But this, I guarantee you will pass. And of course, as you kind of become more experienced in studying is a skill. There's levels to it. As you level up that skill, become more experienced, you can nuance your way through it. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this lecture, just do the Anki cards. Or maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm not even gonna do Anki cards for this lecture, blah. Or maybe I'm not gonna watch any lecture, just do Anki cards. Whatever you gotta do. But this is the format that will pass. You will pass. You definitely will pass. Do all this, and then this, my friend, is where the magic happens. My exam is on Tuesday. It's currently Thursday. I'm entering this phase of studying right now. As I speak, I'm entering this phase. I just did all. Like I showed you. I've done every card for this module, every card for this exam, every single one. Now tomorrow, just review cards. I'm gonna watch some additional material, and then a couple days from now, maybe Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days before the exam, that's when I start doing PQs, man. Oh my gosh. So there's different opinions on this. You have to understand, there's different opinions. Some people, they do practice questions from day one. Some people, all they do is practice questions. They watch lectures and do practice questions. That's all they do. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I'm telling you, this is the method. It will work for you. It will work for you. I promise you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be some gritting, biting your tongue in cheek. You just got to do it. You shot. One of my friends back in undergrad, he told me you just got to shotgun it, man. You just got to, boom, go straight through, power through it, right? PQ. But anyway, PQs. A week to a couple days before the exam, that's when you start doing practice questions. Your school might give you access to test banks. My school does. My school gives us access to Amboss, UWorld, and ScholarX. And Robbins and Cochrane questions, which is like a textbook that's like a pathology textbook. Whatever you want. Okay, if you're at Ross, this is going to help you. So this is what I've heard, this is what I've used, this is the consensus. Save UWorld for your finals. Your minis are not going to be like UWorld. Save UWorld for your finals. Amboss is great for minis, but it doesn't cover everything that Ross will teach you. Amboss is amazing for the minis, but Ross will ask you stuff that Amboss doesn't have because Amboss doesn't require you to know it. So Amboss is a good way to practice, but do not just do Amboss to study for the exam because that's not going to help you. You need to do all this other stuff I'm talking about, the lectures, the Anki, the review cards, and then the practice questions. Amboss is great. But one thing I really like to do, ScholarX. For the minis, ScholarX is amazing. I try to clear out all ScholarX and all the Amboss by the mini. I don't always do it. That's like 600 questions. That's so many questions. But I try to get as much of it as I can. I mix it up. I don't only do ScholarX. I don't only do Amboss. I do both. I kind of mix it up, do all of them, all of the above. Right? You kind of catch my drift? You kind of get in the flow of what I'm saying? Perfect. PQs. Test day comes. Oh my gosh. Test day. Oh no. Test day. What do? This. You only do this. You only do this. You only do that. Right? That's the minis. This is the minis. Now when the final comes along, when there's no new content, I stop doing all these review cards. I don't do it because our finals are NBME based. Our NBME. This is like medical school, actual medical school based. You know what? I feel like I've talked too much. I don't want to go into all that right now. I'll make a separate video on that in the future. You'll see those videos. You'll see this video. Don't worry about it. For the minis and for just in general, this is the formula you should use. Do your lectures, do your Anki, do the review cards, and then when the exam comes closer, do the practice questions. That's the formula I use. It's gotten me this far. I do YouTube. I'm in clubs. I served on the student government. I've done all this stuff. And somehow I've made it through the school the whole way through. How do I do it? I go to the gym. How do I do it? I run. How do I do it? This is the tried and true method I found. Anyone who tells you, oh my gosh, but it's so much more efficient to study this way. Or like, oh, I saved time by doing this. Yeah, you might save time, but your grades will not get better. Like, wow, why is this tilted? You might save time, but your grade is not going to be much better. Like it's not. You need to do the basics. Sorry guys, my phone like fell off the tripod I'm using, so that I'm gonna cut and stuff. But I'm telling you, anyone who says like, oh, this is the new shortcut way to do it. This is like the sleeper method, blah blah blah. I've made a video on that, so I'm making fun of myself right now. But there's no sleeper method. Well, there is, but it's not like a shortcut method. You just have to do the work. You just have to actually like give it your all because you're in med school. You're not in undergrad anymore, guys, or grad school even. You're not in those. You're in med school. If you're watching this video, you're in med school. Like, you're here. You did it. Now make it through. Now make it the hell through. That's the next step. You guys can do awesome. You will all do amazing things, I promise you. If you just keep to the pattern, keep to your grind, keep to your studying, keep to your mental health awareness. And one thing I talk about a lot on my Instagram, guys, you have to sleep. Make sure that you get your sleep, because no one can function, especially not a student, on 4 hours of sleep every day. That's not gonna, no, you will crash and burn hard. You're not gonna make it. Don't do your cramming, do your everyday studying. If you cannot study, if you have 0% battery, which happens to me, it happened to me like a couple days ago, 0% battery, okay, do whatever you're gonna do, watch your TV show, sleep like 13 hours, whatever you're gonna do, do whatever. Don't even go to the gym if you don't want to. But get your sleep and then do your review cards. It will take you maybe an hour and a half, but you will be so thankful, because the next day, you won't have 200 extra review cards, 300 extra review cards, because you did them the day before. It's one of those things, you just have to do it. Trust me on this. Do your review cards every day. That's the way you get through. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck. I love to hear all the stuff that you guys are going through, all the schooling systems and whatever you have. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll reply them. I'll make a separate video on the finals if you guys want me to. I don't know if I will or not. This is my second video I just recorded, so we'll kind of see. But thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Rohan. Remember, stay calm, cool, and collected at all times. I will catch you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.